Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and thank you for coming on and joining Cooper's Thai Adventure live stream with myself and Mr. Brooke Snyder. Thank you, Mr. Brooke, for coming back and joining us. We're back to the old microphones, folks, until we can get these boom mics sorted out. These ones here. The mute button keeps on coming on when we're in the middle of a live stream, and I got to call their technical department. But Scotty Richmond, one of our subscribers, reached out to Brooke and said, "Hey, I can see if I can help you from here." And he contacted them, and they said, you need to call us, and you got to pay $1 from a credit card and speak to them. And if you don't cancel it, they charge you $20 for the month, for technical support. Oh well, that's life. But yeah, I will give them a call and see if we can get that fixed for next time. So, before we get started in today's topic, folks, on our last live stream that we did on Christmas Day, to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, I did get quite a few emails from people that sent us coffee. So I just want to give them a shout out as a courtesy. So please bear with me. It's only three. Roger, who bought us 10 coffees and said, "Hi, Cooper, eat all. Could not make the meet and greet this time as I am back in Austin for Christmas, but wanted to thank you for the time you all put into the channel and the community. See you at January's meeting." Thank you for that, Roger. God bless you, brother. And then Steve Boston bought 3 coffees and says, "Merry Christmas, CBD." Thank you, Steve. God bless you. And then Michael bought 3 coffees and says, "Future haircuts for you both." So thank you to you three. It is highly appreciated. Now let's get on with today's show. So I've mentioned in the past that Darlene and I are going to go on a cruise in March, going from Rio de Janeiro up South America and then doing the transatlantic trip all the way to Lisbon, Portugal. And my mom's going to be on there with us. So I thought, no problem. I'll use my Thai debit card to pay for the trip, which I did for the cruise ship. And then I paid for my mom's flight from Arizona to join us in Rio. Not a problem. And then I went on to Emirates website to book the ticket to go to Brazil. So we'll fly from Bangkok to
Rio.
Dubai,
Oh, Dubai.
change planes, and then Dubai to Rio. And I went online with Darlene, and we put in the details, put in our seats and all that, and you get to the select method of payment. So I put in my Thai debit card, which is MasterCard debit card combination there. And up pops a notification on the old cell phone with the OTP number. You put the OTP number in, they verify, make sure it's not fraudulent use of the card. Put the OTP number in there. And then what happens is it comes up on Emirates website, payment declined. I'm thinking, what the hell? I got enough money in to cover it. I said, "Babe, did you put the numbers in wrong?" And, we tried again, payment declined. And I'm thinking to myself, what the heck is going on? I got more than enough. I checked my online bank balance and it's like, yeah, no, it's not going to break the bank, this ticket. And I then went and called Bangkok Bank the next day because it was after banking hours. It was at night that we were trying to book the ticket. And called them the next day to their 24-hour number, which, in case you guys don't know, it's 1333 is the 4-digit number to call 24 the customer service during banking hours
For Bangkok Bank.
for Bangkok Bank.
Okay.
So, anyways, I get them on the phone. I said, "Look, I'm trying to book this ticket, and I can't do it." And they said, "Well, how much is the ticket?" And I said, "Well, it's for me and my wife. We're flying with Emirates, going to Rio to join the cruise ship." And I said, "It's 200,000 baht for the tickets, which is business class." We always fly business class. I got loads of points, so I get a discount. And they said, the maximum limit on the card is 150,
This is on your
150.
debit card?
On my debit card.
Okay.
My maximum limit is 150,000 Thai baht.
You
And
know
I
you can
said,
get that raised.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said, well, can you raise it for me? Do I need to go into my actual branch and take my passport with me, all that sort of stuff to get my limit raised? And they said, no, that's the maximum limit. And
For a credit card payment.
For a debit card payment.
Debit card payment. Wow.
Well, normally in any Western bank in a civilized world, they'll let you spend whatever you got in your bank.
Yeah.
Providing you got the funds, they'll clear it. You'll probably have to call the bank and pre-authorize it. Say, okay, I'm going to be making a big purchase and stuff like that. But they'll normally work with you. Bangkok Bank said, nope, we can't do anything for you. So we got a good friend that works at Bangkok Bank, and her name is and we went to go see her. And she said, I'm sorry, Mr. Cooper, that's the maximum limit.
Now, is that like for a one-shot transaction?
Yeah, but it's 150,000 limit per day.
Oh, okay, per day.
Per day. So she suggested, why don't I buy one ticket one day, and then the next ticket the next day? Well, the thing is, my wife and I want to sit together. If I book one seat for her, and then the next day I try and book mine, and the seat's taken next to it, I'm screwed. You know what I mean? We'd have to, sit in different sections of the plane. Well, it's a 16-hour flight, Brooke. We want to be next to each other. So what I did, folks, is I had applied for a prepaid credit card. Okay. And you can do that here in Thailand. They give you a credit card, and you have to put on the amount that you want to spend on it. So if you want to spend 100,000, you need to have 100,000 on the card, and you give them the money, and they, it's a prepaid card.
Oh, like a newbie.
Like a newbie.
Yeah.
So anyways, I applied for this about a month ago, and they're trying to rush it through, so I have it on Monday. Well, I had another card with SCB Bank, which is another Thai bank. I had a credit card with them, but I didn't like it. And the reason I didn't like the card is because whatever you wanted to spend on it, you had to have double that on the card.
Double.
So if you wanted to spend 100,000 baht, $3,000 online, you had to have 200,000
on deposit.
Yes.
Probably paying you nothing on that.
And you get zero on interest. Okay. Whereas Bangkok Bank, you can spend whatever you put in. All of it. So I've been in the process to get a Bangkok Bank card. And I know what a lot of you guys are probably thinking. Well, Cooper, why don't you just close down your Bangkok Bank account and open another one? There's a dozen different banks in Thailand. Well, that is the maximum limit in Thailand. I researched it and found out through several banks. Some of them only give 100,000 limit for buying anything online.
Okay, buying online, right.
Now, if you're buying in Thailand, you can do scan pay. Yeah.
True.
With a local Thai business for any amount of money. If you got 10 million, you can use 10 million. You just go to the bank and up the limit on scan pay. It's not a problem. But for buying anything internationally, which Emirates is, it's an international airline, I couldn't do it with my debit card. So this is all a learning experience, Cooper's Thai Adventure. And as and when we learn anything, we like to put it out on the channel so you guys are aware that, if, your favorite airline, who knows, is Delta. You're American. You want to fly back to the States, visit some family, you go to try and book it with your debit card. You got more than enough to pay for the ticket in the bank, but they're going to go if it hits above that 150,000 baht limit. So those of you that have deeper wallets and enjoy flying business class like I do, be aware business class tickets, are generally $3,000 a ticket, to $10,000 a ticket, depends which airline you want to fly with. And with a maximum daily limit of 150,000, you might struggle. So for those that are coming out to Thailand, and for those that are already here, I would advise yourself getting one of these prepaid credit cards. The great thing about the prepaid one is you can have 10,000 on the card, and I'm talking Thai baht here, so $300 if you want. And and with the app on your phone, you can transfer it straight from your bank account straight onto the card and then use it as and when you need it. Unfortunately, with the debit card, you can't do that. And I wish Thailand would. I wish I would have known that. They don't. That's one of the things they don't tell you when you get the credit card. You sort of just find out, from other expats, or you find out yourself, when you need to use it. And God forbid you got an emergency and you need to fly home, whatever, or emergency payment that you might have to do out the blue. If it's above that 150,000 limit, international, therefore it's 150,000 limit. And I just wanted to put that out to you guys. So today's video is live stream is all about finances and ways to work around it.
That's the question.
Shoot.
Oh, why didn't you use one of your Western credit cards?
Because I canceled them all the moment I came to Thailand.
Oh, big mistake.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes.
So I just like to interject for a minute here.
Yeah, okay. Slap me on the wrist. Go on.
No,
I know you want to. Yeah.
You naughty boy, you. No, my advice is keep your credit cards empty, keep them current, and bring them to Thailand. And you won't go through all this trouble that his nibs here has gone through. So I keep 2 credit cards. I keep them empty, and it's like an emergency should you need it. I think one's 5,000 and the other's 3. So, there's 8,000 if I need it. And you won't have these problems if you're booking flights. Now, I know what you mean about trying to book a flight and then, they wouldn't take the debit. I had to actually use my credit card.
Yeah.
So that's a common thing. And this was with AirAsia, I believe. So definitely having access to credit cards from the West will definitely help you guys. Now, little trick on that is these credit cards you get, they're going to have an expiry on it. And between you, me, and the gatepost, I doubt they're ever going to mail them to Thailand for you.
No, they won't.
Okay.
It's got to be American address.
Yeah, you better have or Canadian, in my case.
Yeah.
You better have let's say a North American address to mail these credit cards, hopefully family. My case, it's my daughter.
Right.
And she'll call me when a new card comes in, which I kind of know because, there's the expiry. So you got a new one coming. And she was actually able to send me like kind of a quick pick, but she was able to get them activated in the West. So I can still use those cards because they've got the codes, you know what I mean? So there is a workaround for it, but definitely better to have cards here, credit cards, so you don't, go through that issue.
Now, I'm going to tell you guys an experience I had in the Philippines. I had over 1 million pesos in a BDO bank account in the Philippines. They offered me a credit card like that when I deposited it.
Oh, well, there's a
and they didn't give me one, they gave me 2. They gave me a MasterCard and a Visa.
Did you have to put money on them?
Nope. And they gave me like 100,000 peso limit on each one, which $2,000. And after time you could get the limit extended and stuff like that, just like in the West. But here, as expats, we're not entitled to have a Thai credit card unless it's prepaid.
Oh, so that's a
little difference
regulation
between Thailand and the Philippines, where I think the Philippines actually beats Thailand. There's a lot of red tape with the Filipino banking, I must admit. But once you get there, you're sorted.
Yeah.
So maybe, Thailand can learn something from that.
When you're looking at those credit cards and you're bringing them here, the other thing, look for ones, which I did, which have 0 currency exchange fees. Not all of them all do. Some are like 2.5%, 3% exchange fees, and that's over on top of whatever rate you're getting. That's just like a service charge, so to speak. So
Yeah.
you want to be careful. Check in the fine print. I know in Canada, the one was Home Trust. They had a visa with 0 fees. And the other one, well, at the time, HSBC in Canada had 0 fees. But I think pretty well all the major banks in the West, they'll have, they got like 17 different credit cards at the one bank. This is for travelers. This is for whatever, golfers. And, you can go through the list and find the ones with 0 service fees for foreign transactions. Yeah. Little tip.
Okay, let's get started. See who we got online and what you all have to say about
We
it.
got Rodney online. Good morning, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. Morning, Rodney.
Good morning, Rodney. Thank you for coming on and joining us.
Jenny Hall, Danny Vega. Good morning, everybody. Very nice topic. I need to learn about. I just got my Fidelity card. So that's like a credit card, is
Yeah.
it? Or okay.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
debit card, maybe?
Credit.
Credit card. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Like Fidelity does a lot.
Oh, they do.
They got trading platforms, and they got to be pretty big, that company.
Wonder if IBK does it. Maybe they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we can get Fidelity in Canada. I don't know. Live and Earn with Mike. Good evening, Cooper, Brooke, and Darlene.
Good evening, Mike. And you'll be here soon, buddy. Very soon.
Rigor Mortis. Good evening, Cooper, Brooke, and Darlene.
Good evening, Rigor Mortis.
Nice bike he's got there. Gordon Tatarin. Hello.
That
Hello,
looks
Gordon.
like, I got to look on the TV. It's too small on the laptop. But that looks like Rigor Mortis, that blue bike there, looks like a Honda Goldwing, if I'm not mistaken there, brother.
Wow, okay.
Looks like a Honda Goldwing. Yeah, very nice bike.
We got that.
Okay,
Hello,
good morning to
Gordy.
you, Gordon.
Rigor Mortis. Sorry, Cooper.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you learn in hindsight when you're here in Thailand, That's why we sort of, walk the steps and then have a conversation about it, so update everybody that watches our channel. Hey, if you want to do this, don't make the same mistakes that we did. Yeah. All a learning experience.
Philip Hunt. Good evening, CBD. Hope you're all well and Happy New Year from Sydney, Australia.
And we are. Thank you, Philip.
Rigor Mortis. Good evening, Coop, Brooke, and Darlene. Yep, we got that one.
Good morning to you.
Live and Earn with Mike. I fly out 2 more days, but who's counting?
Yeah, there you
Thailand,
go.
here I come. Yes.
We'll see you soon, Mike. See you soon, buddy.
Mikey's been counting down every live stream.
Yeah.
Alchemist, Cooper, Brooke, Darlene, good evening from down the street.
Yeah, right out. Well, at the other end of my balcony, actually. I can see you.
We can stand
Just
out
a
in
grand
Coop's
condo
balcony
view,
and see
yeah.
your building.
Yeah.
John Bain, laying low in Chonburi before a move to Wahin. Might head to Siem Dep again after New Year's. Run out the clock until low season rates kick in.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Get that super good discount.
Yes.
Because he's looking at moving over to Wahin. He loves it over there. Yeah. That's exactly what he's looking for.
I didn't tell you this story, but yesterday I paid a couple months ahead on the rent there, January, February, and Joe said to me, there was another scam.
Yeah.
With was it a Chinese person was scamming? I think 5 or 6 people got hooked on that.
Yeah.
So you got to watch out who you're dealing with, guys. Yep. Joe said nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Alchemist, the Wise card would work.
Well, is there a limit that you can load onto Wise? I mean, could I put,
No,
$5,000 on there and use it?
I think easily. I
$5.
think the limit for transfers maybe a couple 100,000 or 100. It's quite high. I've never had reason, but when you read the fine print, when you're opening it, there was something kicked up in my mind that I thought that might have been a limit on it. But I've had Wise for a few years, and it's just the last month I've started having issues with transfers. It used to be, it used to be immediately, guys. So check into it. I think I got figured out why.
Go ahead.
Everything I was transferring was 1,000 or under. Just maybe I did it twice a month, maybe 3 times. And then I noticed the issues were when I was trying to do 1,500, 2,000, right? Which started a month ago. And it would make me wait. This last one, Christ, it was a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Because your Wise are normally within the day.
Well, yeah.
So you
So
get the
and
payment.
it was from US to my Thai, jar, call it whatever.
Right.
And the notification is we're waiting on your money, and it will be deposited in my bank Saturday. And I think I did this last Sunday or Saturday. So yeah, it's about a week. And I
Yeah.
thought, it's never been that long, Coop, right?
Mhm.
So I'm thinking, okay, what the hell's causing this? And I didn't really want to cancel it. You can cancel the transaction, try something. Hell with it. I didn't need the money that quick. But so I went the next day. I'm thinking, went to my Canadian account,
Mhm.
and I did $700 Canadian,
Right.
under that limit, just to test. The thing's there in like less than a minute
Wow.
in my Thai bank.
Wow.
So there you go. Like, I don't know whether it's the states they got an issue with or the amount. It was over, I think it was 1,500 or whatever, or what the reason why. And that hasn't been like that for like 3 years.
Mm.
So I don't know. Yeah, check that out, guys. Let me know if you're having issues.
Yes,
But I got
please.
the money, so hey, good news there.
Yeah.
Matt Chappelle, do you still recommend Wise? I do. I mean, it's a nice, handy thing to have. But you might want to. So here's the funny thing: when I did need about 2-3 weeks ago, I wanted to put a little extra in.
Mhm.
Jack was doing something, and so I wanted the money quick. Well, that's when Wise was going to be 5 days. And the hell
Right.
with this shit, because I wasn't used to it. Right? Didn't plan on that. I figured the money's going to be there.
Right.
So I looked at Remitly, and I said, okay, send Remitly. Well, Remitly got there, but even it was 2 days, like 48 hours or whatever. So, I think, shit, maybe they're all the same way, but I'd still recommend Wise.
Yeah. Okay.
Alchemist, you want to have financial redundancy in your plan. He's got a good point there.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than one way to get the money here, I guess.
Well, I mean, I did have the SCB credit card as a
Yep.
backup. But I was saving the money I had on there to use on the cruise ship and the hotels, because a lot of hotels won't take debit cards. They only take credit cards.
Right.
On the cruise ship, you have to leave a credit card at the reception desk on the cruise ship. They take the number and just only take $1 off to pay for your bills while you're on the cruise ship. So if you do any shopping, like on the duty-free shop on the casino, they charge it to your room, and then they bill you at the end of the cruise.
Yeah.
So you don't have to keep putting your cards out every time. They just give you one bill at the end, itemized to everything, and they give you a receipt. So, it's all above board. So I'd already loaded it up with what I knew that I would be spending, and then a bit extra for miscellaneous things that may pop up. That wife decides she wants a new summer hat or something. Sees a dress that she likes. Little things like that wouldn't be a problem, because they do have some good deals at the duty-free ship on the duty-free ship. I will get it out of my lips at the duty-free shop on the cruise ship. So
yeah. One thing too, a buddy who shall remain nameless, car guy, but
oh yeah,
he brings a whack of cash with him, like whatever the limit you're allowed. Right?
I do.
Well, I never thought of doing that. Well, no, not for me. Well, now I'm starting to think, shit, maybe, yeah. And he says he gets a better rate in Bangkok even than Wise can get him.
Yeah.
So he's a smart guy. Now he doesn't. I don't think he has a bank account here. He's in and out quite a bit.
Yeah.
So that's probably another thing to look at, guys. Is don't be afraid to bring in your cash.
I do. I bring a whack of U.S. dollars, because dollars are sort of accepted every country around the world. And I don't like using the ATM machine in a foreign country to get cash out, because then you got the ATM fees, and then they're going to give you a shit exchange rate. I'd rather just have the cash, and when these cruise ships dock, there's always somewhere there you exchange your currency. It's like coming into an airport. There's always a vendor there that'll swap you over some currency.
Yep.
So
take your money.
Yeah.
Living there with Mike Cooper. Could you have called the airlines directly and tell them the deal and pay half on each ticket one day and then half the next day? That's an idea.
No, they don't do that.
They don't do that.
Unfortunately, no. It's got to be one transaction.
Probably.
Yeah.
Keep it easy, keep it simple is their probably motto. Heath McDaniel, I won't have any family left to send it. I'll have to use my one friend from high school left and use his address. Yeah, he finds somebody that you obviously trust, get along with, and
to get your new credit card,
get your mail or whatever,
like that.
Yeah, your new cards. Definitely, you want to have a mailing address for your new cards. That's almost mandatory.
Yeah.
Everything else can probably be paperless.
Yeah,
but yeah. Essen Toe, hello, Cooper and Brooke. Nice to see you all.
And you too, Essen. Thank you for coming on and joining us, brother.
Essen's been on a while now. Plain Dave, good morning, Cooper, Darlene, and Brooke. Airline tickets in hand. Asiana A380 business, May 27th.
Yep.
Countdown's on.
And we're going to be on the Airbus A380 as well from
Okay.
Dubai.
Yeah.
From here to Dubai, which is a 6-hour flight. I think it's a 777-300 ER or something it's called. And then once we get to Dubai, because it's the transatlantic flight, they put on the bigger airplanes. We'll have the Airbus A380.
Good.
Which is a beautiful,
exciting
plane.
Times.
Yeah.
Stephen Roberts, Cooper, I just checked my K-Bank app and I can set my limit to 500,000 baht.
Yes.
Probably for inside.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Now you try and purchase anything, Stephen, online outside of Thailand, like an airline ticket or Amazon order or, whatever it is that you may want to buy. You'll find that limit with K-Bank, actually, I know what the limit with K-Bank is. It's 100,000. It's actually under Bangkok Bank, because when we went to the mall the other day to try and get this sorted, where all the banks are, I went and asked the individual banks, what's the maximum limit for online purchases outside of Thailand? And K-Bank was one of them I asked, and they said it was 100,000. So it was even less.
Oh, okay. So I missed the first part. So debit card not accepted in Thailand.
No. It is accepted. The whole point of the live stream today, Essen, is that I tried to make a purchase to buy international flights from a airline that's not based in Thailand, and my payment didn't go through because they have a maximum limit on the debit cards here, a Thai debit card from Bangkok Bank. That limit is 150,000. My flight was 200,000 for me and Darlene, and the bank declined to pay it.
Now, just so we're clear for the subscribers, hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Smile. If the ticket had been 80,000 baht,
yeah, no problem.
It would have went through.
Yeah,
the debit card would have worked. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
good to know.
It's 150,000 baht limit per day, not per transaction.
Outside the country.
Outside.
No limit inside the country.
None.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Which I'm hoping they'll look at and change.
Well, that would be smart.
Well, the manager that I dealt with at the Bangkok Bank, she was very, very nice, and she said she's going to forward my observation. I said, don't word it as a complaint, She said, no, I'll put it as observation, because we do have a lot of foreigners here that, like to fly business class, I'm sure. And, they have the money to do it. This is mainly for Thai people that don't have the money. Maybe we can make arrangements, or organize a special account or something like that. She says, I'm sure there's something that we can do.
You were talking Emirates.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Next time you ever have to do that, just say, hey, will you take some Bitcoin?
No, I'm not selling my Bitcoin.
No, just ask them.
No. That sucker's going way up. Rigor Mortis bought us 3 coffees and says, I want to thank you for all the great information you put out every week. Thank you, Rigor Mortis. God bless you, brother. Much appreciated. And to the 108 people watching on the live stream, thank you for coming on and joining us. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't yet. Subscribe, put your comment in, and we'll read it out live on air. Doesn't cost you a penny.
Joe Machado. Hey, Cooper. Good morning to you and Brooke. It's good to see you, Cooper. Good to have you back. Hope to see you guys soon. So
Yeah.
he's coming over.
And looking forward to it, Joe. Yeah, I am back. The swelling is now gone down in my mouth. They're going to take out the stitches next Saturday. So they'll be taking them out, and they given me some temporary dentures, and then I had to go back today, and they were refitting me with another set of temporary dentures. And then in the end of January, they're going to start on the final process for the implants.
Okay, well,
So
hopefully it helps with your speaking.
yeah, I got a list. You got no teeth. You got nothing to bounce your tongue off
Join the club.
So yeah, you will have a list, but once they put the teeth in, that goes back away.
Good. Rigor mortis. Yes, it's a 2022 Honda Goldwing. Well, you know your bikes.
I do know my bikes. I love Goldwings. Darlene said, I said to her, babe, can I buy one? You know, I like them. They're super comfortable. They're good touring bikes. And she looked at the back seat and saw that she's got armrests, you know, and she can recline herself and just chill out while I'm driving. And she said, if you get one, can we get the helmets with the microphone so we can talk to each other and the stereo and all that? I said, yeah, sure, no problem.
Hey, big spender.
Yeah, I do like my bikes.
Yep. Daniel Hall, Danny Vega, my Fidelity card is a debit card. And now that you brought up the subject, I'm looking to see what the max is. So,
yeah.
Hey, there you go. Useful information.
Yeah. And, you know, at least in America, you know, you can request to have your maximum limit extended, you know, and, you know, they'll work with you.
Sure.
You know, they will. Here in Thailand, I think it's sort of set in stone what banks are authorized to go up to. But I will do some more research on this, folks, because I think it's a very important subject. And once the manager gets back with me and she tells me what head office said, I will definitely tell you on a future live stream.
Let the banks know, guys, too, that you're traveling when you are on your way. They don't want to see, it's probably an algorithm that catches it, but it could deny a charge in Thailand, you know, 24 hours after you made a credit card charge at the airport in LA or Toronto. So let them know you're traveling so that when they see these foreign charges,
they're not going to think it's fraud.
Because they can put a flag on your account says, oh, he's out of country, whatever.
Exactly.
Only me. UK banking system was closed for 2 days this week due to Christmas.
Yeah. And over here, completely open. The only days it'll be closed here is New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Even immigration was open on Christmas Day.
Yep.
Because it's a Buddhist country and they don't celebrate Christmas. They don't recognize it as a national holiday like a lot of Western countries. So that's a great thing. You know, you can go and, you know, in the West, everything's closed on Christmas Day. Not even a gas station is open.
True.
You know, so yeah.
Even Timmy's only closes 1 day a week. 1 day a year.
New Year?
Christmas.
Oh, Christmas. Okay.
Christmas. The only Thanksgiving they're open. New Year's Day they're open. Christmas they close.
Yeah.
Phil L. My last wise transfer also took about 3 days to transfer $1,500. In the past, it was only a few minutes. Yeah, now I don't know. Maybe Wise is starting to maybe they're, you know, something's happened where they got rookied out of some money or whatever, but they're taking their time now putting the money in, especially on the bigger transfers.
Now, where is Wise head office? Where are they based out of?
Well, they're in so many countries. I'm not even sure. I think they're incorporated in the UK. Okay, but they've got banks in all these countries that are, you know, like that's where they hold the money. So U.S. bank for U.S. dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in knowing that because I don't think it's an American company, Wise.
No, I think it was incorporated in the
UK?
Yeah.
England? Yeah.
But they've been around for a long, long time. When I started researching probably 4 or 5 years ago, they were recommended then, you know. So they've been in use for a while. Glenn Garner, good morning. All Wise hasn't issued cards in the U.S. since July. I'm on a waiting list, but do have an account. Yeah, I've heard that it can be an issue with getting the physical card.
Right.
But maybe they're trying to push the e-cards because I think you can get an eWise like right away, electronic Wise card. So I think it's just digital. You show your phone, and there it is. You know, so.
And I'm sure it's got like the 12-digit numbers there to use like a credit card.
Yeah, probably does.
Because Wise is a credit card, isn't it? It's a pay-as-you-go credit
Yeah,
card.
I've used Wise when I first got, say, to the Philippines, and here as it's kind of like a Visa debit. So the money comes right out that minute. You're not getting 30 days to pay on your Wise.
Right.
But it's like a credit card. Hey, you just tap it or, read the machine and goes through, and away you go. So I think I had to enter a PIN number to authorize the transaction, which is good. That's for safety.
Yeah.
Stu Lovell, hey guys, what is the feedback from the ThaiBot 10,000 wallet distribution?
They're still planning on doing it. They originally said it was going to cost Thailand too much money, and then they changed it and said we're going to give it to the people that need it most. So it is in process. Was the latest that we saw on the Thai news about it.
Here you got a government that's going to give everybody money.
Not everybody, only those that really need it.
Okay, the needy get it.
Yeah.
There's no production for that, and all it'll do is drive up inflation. Well, hey, Trudeau did that back in COVID.
And
everybody got money.
So did the U.S. Yeah. I got my stipend just like everybody else.
And look at it. Look what happened to inflation.
Yeah.
No more production. There's no more goods to be bought. So you have a limited supply because there's no more production. And all of a sudden you got all this money chasing goods, right? So that's why your inflation's here.
And
guys.
England did it too. What they did in England was they just paid your salary while you were on lockdown. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Esanto, DBS Bank intro, prompt pay now. What's that?
You got me a little bit lost there, Essen. I know what prompt pay is. It's a way to transfer money here in Thailand, but you can't use it with Emirates. It doesn't give you that option on the website.
Okay.
You have two options. One is credit or debit card. The other option was PayPal.
Oh, PayPal. No,
yeah, they would have accepted a
PayPal
into. Payment. But,
really?
I didn't have a PayPal account.
No.
I haven't used PayPal in over 10 years, Brooke, to be honest. No, I hadn't even considered that option of PayPal.
I haven't either, but it's coming back apparently. Like their stock prices, their stock, they got a new CEO in there, and he's done well, I guess, because he's bringing it back. Like they were supposed to be the next big banking gurus, PayPal's, but I guess maybe they are on their way back. So maybe we should look into it.
Well, Emirates has got an office in Bangkok Airport. So I called them up today and I spoke to them on the phone. And I said, can you send me a QR code and I can do scan pay?
Yeah.
And the payment go through straight away, no problem.
Yeah.
They said, we don't have that facility here in Thailand.
Oh, too bad, eh?
I know, it would have been
brilliant.
Was
good thinking. I never thought of calling the airport.
Yeah.
Naji's wise words of wisdom. Hey, Coop, I'm in America now selling assets. What's the easiest way to transfer into my Bangkok bank from an American bank?
Wire transfer. They do the SWIFT system, and they also do the other system, which is called IBAN.
Okay.
So you can do either or IBAN or SWIFT. I do that from my USAA bank account in Texas, and I have it here in Thailand the same day. It's super quick, or the very next day at the latest, depending on the time of day I do the transaction. If it's late in the afternoon, in America time, it'll be the next business.
Especially if you're doing a big number.
Yeah.
Transfer, probably the wire transfer is the way to go.
Yeah.
I would look at the Wise. It's in your name handle there. Look at the Wise card for the rates. Call your bank, check their rates for conversion just to see the difference. But I wouldn't rule out if you're still going to maintain. I do maintain a Western bank, and I
do. I got two.
Yeah, and I keep the majority of my money there. My pensions go in there, and investment incomes, and then I just transfer it here as needed. But yeah, anyways, that's if you're doing something big like that, that would be the way to go.
Yeah. And one thing that I did do there, what is it? Naji, is I contacted the Bangkok Bank branch that I was going to send the money to. And I said, look, I'm going to send a large amount of money. Can I get a better exchange rate? And they said, yeah. Well, how much are you sending, sir? When do you plan on sending this? I'm going to send it as soon as you give me the exchange rate. I'll do it right now in front of you. And they do. They give you a better exchange rate if it's a large amount.
Okay, so you got to ask for it.
Yes.
Smart idea. Didn't know that.
Yeah. And the amount I transferred was 20,000 US, which is for my retirement visa. You have to have a minimum balance in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Julie Perkins, good evening to everyone from Adrian and Julie in Bang Saray.
And hello, Julie, and hello, my good buddy Adrian. Great to have you on the live stream. We saw you at the last meet and greet on Christmas Eve. Fantastic to see you both. Now, Julie's just come back from a cruise, and she went with Linda, and they went sort of back to back cruise ships.
Wow.
Fantastic. She got off at one ship, jumped on an airplane in Italy to go down to southern Italy, jumped on another cruise ship the next day, and the off she goes again. Fantastic. I'd love to do something like that. Just go boom, 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 and eventually get a cruise ship takes me home. Be like a bus ride.
Yeah.
Jumping on different buses.
Muckton Layover, is writing a check possible these days, even if it took a month to clear from the USA? I've never heard of that.
We don't do checkbooks here in Thailand.
Oh.
No, I've never seen one. Maybe the Thais might have one, but I haven't been offered one as a foreigner.
I've never seen it, heard it, or
yeah.
But they are more advanced in the West in several ways. That scan pay,
fantastic. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Blakester Drums, evening gents. I am aware hospital care is phenomenal, but what about first responders both inside and outside the city? Example, having a medical issue at the mountain with the carving on the side. Okay, so first responders like paramedics.
Yeah.
Any idea?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Highly trained.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, they are more highly trained than the nurses in the hospital.
No kidding.
Yes.
Well, I did not know that.
They are super high, trained up to a high degree of standard.
Right.
Yeah, especially if you're working for somebody as prestigious as Bangkok Hospital.
Yeah.
They hire the best.
Well, you see the ambulances, and they're not any old rundown jalopies like some in the West. They're state of the art. Yeah. So I haven't looked inside. I would imagine the equipment's state of the art too. So
yeah, because their hospitals are.
Their hospitals are definitely, guys. So yeah, when you get here, don't worry. You get checked. I would go down and introduce yourself, get set up on their system,
and another
do your blood work here, whatever is cheap.
Yeah, and another thing, Blakester, they do have the same system that we have in the West with the helicopter rescue.
Okay.
If you look on Bangkok Hospital, there's a helicopter up on their roof.
Okay.
As you drive past, you can see it. Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Here we are, Vagabond Rob. Hi, Cooper and Brooke. This is off topic. I've been offered a 3-month rental at District Grand Park 1 across the road for 20,000 baht per month. Is this a fair price? He's talking high season, I assume, here.
Yeah, that is a fair price for high season.
High season.
Very fair price for high season, because we're paying 25,000 for low season. Well, ours is a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, we got 2-bedroom, and Johnny rented for 20 grand for a 1-bedroom. So
yeah,
that's the going rate. Now that's more than you'd want to pay in low season.
Yes,
you can get a better.
Is it a studio, 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
but yeah, for a short-term rental, the prices are normally higher.
Definitely.
6 months, 12 months, and above, you get a better price.
Yeah. Now I will say, I think, because you got a 3 months, I'd probably offer them like 18, 17 for, just see what they'd say. I mean, 20 grand seems to be the monthly price, but you're doing 3 months. So I know a couple of the guys, when they said got the second month, it was 2,000 baht less.
Yeah.
And who knows what the third would have been, you know.
Yeah, never hurts to negotiate.
Yeah, Coop's right. The longer you go, the better your deal could be.
Yeah, exactly.
Big Stir, good evening, gents. I'm in Bangkok this weekend to a little shopping. I'm having a heck of a time trying to find some shirts for us bigger guys. Where's the Tommy Bahamas? Laughing out loud.
Well, Wixter, you ain't that big. You're the same size as me, buddy. That's the guy that I told you looks like the skipper from
Gilligan's Island. Yeah, he kind of looks like him there.
He does. Nice guy. We met him at the steakhouse, and you can find the shirts at the malls. Go to the Night Bazaar in Pattaya. You'll find shirts there all the way up to 7XL, no problem.
Okay, good to know.
And then you got the tailors there that are dirt cheap. You know, if you want something special made up. Our buddy Troy, all his shirts are made from that tailor, and they're, all very, very nice, high quality.
Sharp looking.
And he's paying like $10 a shirt.
He's paying a little more than that, I think.
No, he buys them in bulk.
Okay.
He told me he gets them to make like 10 shirts and pays them $10 each.
Well, I know they look good and they're good quality.
Very good quality, yeah.
David Lowe, flight tomorrow morning. Will be in Pattaya for my first New Year's Eve, staying for 2 months. Well, there you go. Well done. See you all at some meetings, meetups. Thanks for the info.
And look forward to it.
Yeah, a couple meet and
greets.
Come
to our meet and greet in January. It's the 4th Tuesday of the month, 6 p.m. at Fraser's.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Philip Hunt will be there in Jumpkin in April. There you go. Looking forward to Coopersville and volunteering for the channel. There you go.
Love to have you come on and join us on a live stream. Let us know your experience and share it with our viewers.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Heath McDaniel. Yeah, my dad has a 1966 Suzuki X6 250 Hustler.
Wow.
I'd love to ship over there for me.
Unfortunately, you can't.
No.
Well, you can, there's no such thing as can't, but you're going to pay, 300% import tax on it.
Arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. Hello, everyone.
And hello. Just. I'll call you Just for short. Thank you for coming on and joining us, buddy.
Stephen Roberts, Cooper, I use my UK credit card for flights and hotels. My card doesn't charge an overseas fee. Good. Plus, the exchange rate is bank rate at the time. That is good. Yep.
That is a damn good deal. Yeah.
Yeah, the bank rates, if you're getting that, it's a pretty decent rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be getting on the Bullhorn probably after New Year and reapplying for my USAA credit cards. I had 2 of them. I had an American Express and MasterCard.
Bullhorn? What's a
telephone?
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, Bullhorn.
Bullhorn.
Yeah.
Thought you were going to yell at somebody. Big Stir. Good evening, gents. Yeah, we got that one. Thank you. Next, please. Stu Lovell. I think the idea is for everyone to
get we're retired.
Assimilated with digital wallets. That's where it's headed. Yep.
Yeah, I think that'll be the thing of the future.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't got a digital card yet, but it's coming.
It is. Yeah. I think it'll be the way of the future.
I don't even have like this Apple Pay. That's digital, isn't it? Yeah. No.
Yeah. Samsung Pay, they have that too.
Okay.
Several different things. Tap and pay.
Well, it's like an eSIM. I can't. It's just.
Yeah,
I prefer the physical card and switch it, but now you can get 3 SIMs in a card.
Well, with Bangkok Bank, you can actually activate it on the app that you just tap your phone and it pays the bill. If you're going to a restaurant or something, that easy, just tap and pay.
I like to scan pay. I see what's going on,
and I can make a note there.
Make a note, take a picture, whatever. Yeah,
exactly.
No, that works good, that scan pay, guys. Learn that as soon as you get here. It took me a year, and Cooper finally said, well, why the hell aren't you using scan pay? I don't know how to work. And he showed me. And ever since that, I swear by it. I don't use anything else. Silvcon, I know it's a tad late, but Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, hold the payment. But still can't get an early Happy New Year. Yes, you can, Sil.
There you go. Right now. Happy New Year to you, brother.
Yep.
Now, Wednesday for New Year, New Year's Day, Darlene and I are going to be at the Holiday Inn Hotel.
Now you're springing this on me? I do the live stream myself?
No, there ain't gonna be one.
What?
Yeah. Because we are spending New Year's Eve there, and we're going to watch the firework display from the rooftop bar, and we treated ourselves to a spa and just relaxing day.
Well, that's New Year's Eve.
Yeah, Tuesday
That's
night.
Tuesday night.
To Wednesday, we'll be
Oh,
back.
so you'll be back in time for the live stream.
No. No. So
I get to sleep in.
You get to sleep in.
Yes.
So we got
goody.
today's live stream Monday on cryptocurrency, and then Saturday next week.
Okay, sounds good. Now there's the Argentine Steakhouse.
Mhm.
They're still doing this half price first Tuesday of the month.
Yeah, El Gaucho.
El Gaucho. So
Yes.
that won't be next Tuesday.
It'll be the following Tuesday.
Following Tuesday.
Yeah, it'll be the 8th.
Maybe we'll have to go to that.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about that steak.
Hopefully, I got my teeth by then.
Yeah, well, you'll be gumming it if you don't. Silvcon, how you healing, Cooper? Hope all is well.
I am. The swelling's gone down.
It has.
Immensely, so much better there. And just waiting now for the next procedure, which is to get stitches out Saturday morning next Saturday, a week today. And then I got to go back in January, and they're going to start doing the molds for the
Final?
the teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, on the implants. The
Okay.
zirconian teeth they are.
Ooh, well,
Very good quality.
sounds good. Happy slave. I was warned about my Thai bank account being frozen if I transfer in large amounts. Any comment would be appreciated.
Never had that issue.
I haven't heard
Nope.
of that.
Never had that issue. I contact my bank. I've become friends with the manager.
Smart.
I have her on my line app.
Good.
If I want to make a big transaction into my Thai bank from the US, she knows about it. She notifies head office on a computer, and I have zero issues.
Yeah.
And she even messaged me, your money just arrived. I know, I got a text message from you all 5 minutes ago.
Bingo.
So it's good on her, that she does that, and looks after me.
One thing with the Bangkok Bank here, guys, they do every time I make a deposit, they they let you know right through a text message.
Instant. Any
And-
money goes in or out of your account, you get a message on your phone straight away and tells you.
Even when your payments, like, I'll do that scan pay at Route 66 in the morning, and you just instantly get it. So when you hear that ding, it's
Payment's gone through.
payment's gone through. So
Yeah.
that's but no, I've never heard anybody having their accounts frozen.
No, I haven't.
No. White line for transferring large amounts. There are specialty FX brokerage firms. Okay, they match clients trading the same currency pair but in the opposite direction. Makes sense. Take a very small commission from both parties. Okay, well,
That's
something
good
to
to know.
look into. Yeah, if you're doing large amounts.
If Bitcoin goes to $1 million, I might transfer a very large amount over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I've heard here, if you're buying a house or condo, you actually want to have the money sent over and prove that.
Yes.
If it's sitting here already, I don't think that's going
You
to
can
fly.
still do it.
You
It's
think
a
so?
bit harder, but you can still do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would. Yeah. Alchemist, Western mediums are extra larges here. Correct. Yeah.
The Thai sizes are not the same as the Western sizes.
No.
Okay, so if you're a 2XL in America, you're going to be a 4XL, 4XL here in Thailand.
4 or 5 probably.
Exactly. Well, no, not that extreme, but you're going to be, like a 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah. And for example, I'm 2XL in the West. This shirt is 4XL.
Oh, okay.
And it fits me nice, loose, comfortable.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Philippines in full effect. Happy New Year, Cooper and Brooke. B and I will be seeing you all in the new year. Oh, that's good. We are missing Thailand and all ya.
And thank you for that, brother. Good to see you. And Bear, give her our best. He's a YouTuber in the Philippines. And
We met him at Kolarn.
we did. And he came over
Nice
and joined
couple.
us. Very nice couple. He loves it here.
I
They both
know.
love it here.
I think they
actually.
do. Yeah.
Yeah. But they got a business in the Philippines, and they got to, go back and take care of that.
Yep. No,
Yeah.
that makes sense. But
Yeah.
boy, you'll when you get here, you'll be happy you're home.
Well, he said to us when he came here about a year ago, "Yeah, I'll be back in 3 months."
Yeah.
Year later, still ain't come back. He likes traveling
Life
around
happens.
quite a lot. Yeah.
Begamon Rob, the condo at District 1 is a 1-bedroom, 4th floor pool view, and
Okay.
is from 2nd of January until 2nd of April. Well, that is high season.
Yes.
Washing machine and photos look good. I'm looking at it tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's even better if you can look at it before you decide, and maybe when you're there, say, "Hey, how about I give you 50,000 up front for 3 months? Maybe you get the deal."
Yep.
17 roughly on
Yeah.
average. Now, just back on one thing on that. Sorry, Coop. We had,
Sure.
I think it was Mark Zimmerman,
Yeah.
got a 1-bedroom over there, and it had mold.
Mm.
So he actually got out of that and got into another one in the same complex, no
Mm.
problem. So it's good you're doing a boots on the ground inspection to make sure there isn't any issues.
Yeah.
Mark's would have been a private landlord that obviously never upkept the place. You know what I mean?
Or he didn't have a tenant in there for a very long
Maybe
time.
law, yeah. So it is good to, don't do it sight unseen.
Yeah.
Alchemist, Scan Pay is fantastic. It absolutely is.
It's the bee's knees.
Yep.
I love the technology of ScanPay. It beats everything. You don't have to carry money around with you.
No.
You can pay the taxi driver in ScanPay.
Yep.
You can pay a market stall vendor. If you don't have change on you, and you try and give him $1,000 note, and he's like, and you're buying something that's only $1.
Yep.
And and they don't have change. Don't give them a huge tip like that. Just do the old ScanPay. It works fantastic. Everybody's got it. Everybody accepts it.
Yep. And I just thought of this one thing now, thinking about things that work good here. That ScanPay is the big one. But also this line. Everyone here, the Thais all use Line, which, what would you say that's like in the West? WhatsApp. Okay.
It's an app just like WhatsApp. It's called Line, Line.
Yep.
And
they all use it.
Everybody uses it here.
And so my tip here is, like I had a service guy come up. I had to use the Google Translate to, show him what I was looking at. Great service guy. But I thought afterwards, Jesus, I'm going to get this guy's number if I ever get service in the thing. So I got his line number, and I put, whatever his name was, service behind it. So at least I know what it is. I had a internet guy come way back a year ago and hook up my internet. I got his line number. So these guys, and the benefit, and I got Joe's on the line and the juristic office on the line.
Yeah.
So if you got to call these guys, you can simply go into your Line app and find them.
Yeah.
And how I find them, Joe's, does it, and this guy's the service, this guy's the internet. That's in their name, so at least I know.
Do you know why Line took off in Thailand? Completely and utter scam proof.
Oh, is it?
So, in the West, somebody would call your phone number and say, "Hey, I'm a telemarketer from this company and this company and that company," and you'd be like, "I'm not interested. Hang up. Take my number off your register, please." And then they pass it on to somebody else, and more people are calling you. With Line, they can't do that. With the Line app, you have to physically add the person. And you have to be in contact with both phones to add each other.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, that is
so
true.
You can't get any sort of message. Hey, we'd like to sell you whatever. They
don't have your number.
Or they can do it on WhatsApp. They just put a number in and do it.
Yeah.
Line app, you can't. You actually have to physically accept them person to person.
Yeah. I do get the junk spam on WhatsApp that you mentioned that, but I've never had that online.
Nope, and you never will.
Good.
It's 100% scam proof.
Yeah.
That's the way they designed it, and that's why the Thais love it.
So when you arrive at the airport, guys, you just simply
download the Line app.
Download the Line app. Yeah. Bingo. Works good. Discovering Thailand. Good evening, all. Why is 7-Eleven store still cash only, no scan pay?
That's just one thing they decided they didn't want to do. It's only cash only. But if you go to places like Starbucks, they don't take cash.
No, but they'll take my Wise card.
They'll take a debit card. Well, they'll take your Wise card because they'll take credit cards.
Yeah.
But not debit.
No.
And then there's also an app you can download called True Cash. And you can load it You can load it from your Bangkok bank. You can do a transaction
Okay.
through cash and use that to pay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Did not know that.
Yeah. At 7-Eleven.
Fred Quinn, hi guys. The State Department Credit Union will mail your credit card to Thailand directly from the U.S. Well, that's good to know.
Boy, credit union, yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Happy Slave, do you ever have to provide any documentation proving where the money came from?
No, I've never been asked. Have
Okay.
you? For Bangkok Bank?
Never.
Never.
No. Mind you, I've never transferred huge amounts.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So
I've never had a problem. I've transferred 20,000 over twice, and never ever had a problem with it. Because when it's sent from my bank, they do it through Chase Bank, which is the international hub for sending currencies worldwide. And Bangkok Bank recognizes Chase Bank, so it's never been a
Bingo.
problem.
The only thing happy I would say I've heard stories where you're buying a real estate property here, they want to have you send the money over. I don't think they're asking you where you got it. It's just they want to see a wire transfer,
Yeah.
For that amount that you're buying. So they match it, I guess.
Yeah.
Steve Dice, before I arrived, I got 2 credit cards with no foreign transaction fees. Well done. SoFi MasterCard, 2% back on everything. Good. And AAA Visa card, 5% back on gas, 3% restaurant and grocery. Well done, Stevie. You got things
that's
in
a
order.
good deal there.
Yep.
When I had my USAA credit card, I should have never gave it up. Why the hell did I do that? But when I had my USA credit card, I got air miles with them, which was great. So.
Yeah, we all had the cards charging up the big fees.
Yeah.
And Throckmorton, hello, everyone. So happy to see Cooper healing nicely. Keep it up.
Ann.
Thank you, Annie.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Happy Slave, when sending with Wise, you are asked the reason for your transaction. Yeah, no big deal. Select medical expenses and it takes less than. Oh, I did not know that.
There you go, Brooke.
I'll try that. Thanks for the tip. If you choose property purchases, it can take a few days. I think it was personal expenses or whatever I just put down, but I'm going to try that medical next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll bet you'll be there super quick.
Let's
Thank
hope
you for
so.
that, Happy Slave. Much appreciated.
According to Wise, recipient bank maximum per transfer, Thai, Bangkok Bank Public, 2 million. 2 million baht, I would imagine. Capricorn Bank, same. Siam Commercial, 1.5 roughly. Other recipient banks, 50K roughly. Okay.
That you can transfer from your Wise card.
Okay.
So there are limits. Yeah, but that's a big limit, 2 million baht. That's fantastic.
Jim, Coop, where is Sean?
Probably in bed. He's got to get up for work early tomorrow morning. Okay. But he is, if you're asking where he's located, his office, it's in Mike's Mall at Beach Road in Pattaya. Go up to the first floor and his office, if you're coming from the beach side, go up to the first floor on the escalator. His office is right in front of you on the right-hand side.
He's pretty well into sales now, isn't he?
Yeah, he does rentals, but now just a lot of rental offices are only dealing with 1-year contracts.
1-year contracts, and they prefer sales because I don't blame them.
Yeah, they get better commission.
It's hard. Yep. Rigor mortis. Yes, line is the best. Okay, there you go.
Good. Yeah.
Steve Dice, USA Digital Mailbox. I postal one is $10 a month. They open and scan your mail to you, and will forward your credit card or package to you in 10. Well, that's good to know. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good service that they do that.
iPostal One, is that?
Yeah, that's the name of them.
Okay.
In the U.S. That. And they'll sift through and throw your junk mail away, so real easy to do.
Yeah, so if you don't have family back in the West, that would be a service to look at.
Yeah. For that gentleman that was on comments earlier, saying that, he'd have to use his best friend. Well, that could be an option for him there.
Be an option, yeah.
iPostal One.
Good to know.
They are good.
If they can do all that, I'm sure if they were sending stuff to you, it'd be a little more expensive, but that's fine. At least you're getting it, probably registered.
Yeah.
DK47, hello all. Hey, Coop, on the required Thai bank deposit for the LTR, does the money in that account earn interest?
Okay, now you're talking the LTR visa. Okay, the
Long-term
LTR,
retirement.
yeah, the LTR visa is different than the normal retirement visa, the non-OA. You have to have a minimum of 80,000 US come into your Thai bank account every year, or have 800,000 in the bank US, and you get an LTR visa for 10 years.
You talking Thai baht? Or you talking US dollars? Wow.
You gotta, it's for those that are on the higher income.
Okay. Okay.
And you get a lot of priority things with that. You still have to do the 90-day report, but it does have a lot of benefits that you don't have with the normal retirement visa. For example, you don't have to renew it every year.
Okay.
I
don't think you earn interest on that.
No. You keep the money. You just have to go there with the paperwork and prove it to them.
Oh.
You keep the money in your bank account. You don't give
in Thailand?
The money. Yes.
So it's in a Thai bank account.
Well, no, it can be in a foreign bank account. As long as you can prove that you have that amount of money and that you'll be living and remitting $80,000 US a year into Thailand, then you get the LTR visa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thing, in other words.
I do know several people that are on it. You go to their office, which is in Bangkok, and they'll get you squared away. But it's for those that have, larger amounts of money. Maybe they sold a property, that was, they paid $200,000 for it 20 years ago, and it's now worth $1 million. It's in a sought after location, or more than $1 million. You automatically qualify for the LTR visa.
Well, he's asking on the required Thai bank deposit,
which is 80,000 required per annum. US.
Well, how do they know you're going to send that?
Well, basically, you
renew it. Is that what they give it to you once, and then
you give it to you once, and then initially you get the 5-year. After the 5-year, they brought out this year that you'll get the 10-year after.
Okay.
After you show 5 years of continued 80,000 a year, they will then allow you to have the 10-year one.
Yeah.
Sort of like your driver's license. When you get a Thai driver's license for the first time, you get it for 2 years. Providing you don't get any points, on your license, they then renew it for 5 years.
Yeah.
If you're married to a Thai, they will then renew it for 10 years. If you're not married to a Thai, it's 5 years thereafter.
They got more visas in this country than Carter has pills.
But I think it's great. It
caters to always something for somebody.
Those on lower budgets
them every year,
and those on very high budget. I think it's great that they cover it for everybody.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. I think the point is they definitely want tourism here.
Yeah.
So they're trying to, I think, cater to expats coming here. So.
And hence why they have the elite visa.
Sure.
So if let's say you were in the military and you joined at 18, you did 20 years, retired at 38, you want to live in Thailand, you got your pension from the US, if you were in the US military, you got your military pension. Why not? You can come over here, get the elite visa, which will cover you for 5 years, 10 years, or 20-year elite visa. Then you're at the retirement age of 50 in Thailand, and you can switch over to a retirement visa. A lot of people do that too.
I think
we know several people on the elite visa here.
DK, typically, if you have to leave any money required in a Thai bank, they're not going to pay you much, if any, interest here.
No.
Unlike the Philippines, because Cooper did have to put a sizable deposit for your retirement, and they said right in the opening they will pay you interest on that.
And you know how much I got?
And you know what he got his check at the end? It was less than he had put in.
Exactly. So they didn't even give me a penny of the interest they promised me.
Welcome to the Philippines.
Yeah. They promised me 5% interest per annum on
it. Good luck. And Chuck Morton, I posted one, and the cheapest I could get one letter forward here was $24 US. Other options got into the hundreds. Okay, well, there you go. Now
I don't have any experience with it.
No.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd say, guys, that might be worth it if you're getting your credit card mailed here, probably $24 you'll take it, because you need, you'll probably want the card, put it that way. But there's probably a catch. Phil L., question about your mailbox at Dusset. When receiving a letter, Do they put it in your box or keep it in the office? My condo keeps it in the office in a plastic bin, unsorted. I have to hunt for it.
Same here.
Ditto. Yeah,
Yes.
you're not getting any mail in your mailbox here.
And the reason why is because the mailboxes aren't secured, and
Yeah.
they hold it in the office, and there's camera on there, and there's
People
someone
in the office. Yep.
and you actually have to confirm. You know, you take the letter out that's yours, and you show them. You know, okay, Mr. Cooper, yeah, that says Cooper. You can take the letter with you.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just for your security, Phil.
And
Yeah.
you know, we've been mailed stuff here. I have. I'm sure
Oh
you
yeah,
have.
yeah.
It's always in the box. So you
I get my bank statements.
Yeah, we go down there, and
Yeah.
there it is. Sure
Yeah.
enough, and
Yeah.
we've had packages, and yeah, not to worry. So
I just go by once a month and check, and then I'll get my bank statement in there, you know, because they still send you out a paper as well as a digital one on the app. You know,
Yeah.
they send you out both.
let's just say the good news, guys. We haven't seen any porch pirates.
No,
Like you haven't seen. I see these videos of the Western guys just stealing stuff right off the you know,
porches, yeah.
And I mean,
DHL
the
delivery,
UPS guy's only halfway up the steps, and the guy's trying to take the package from him already. Like, oh my lord!
Yeah.
No, you don't have that issue here.
yeah. 120 people online. Please give a thumbs up if you're enjoying the free information.
Yeah, even if you're not, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Make Darlene smile. Danny Hall, Danny Vega. I saw that my Fidelity debit card allows a daily purchase of 10,000 US.
10,000 US dollars.
I'm going to hang around with Danny.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good limit.
That's good.
10,000.
Yep.
That would cover me for booking the cruise ship, you know, business class flights, all the hotel, all that.
Good.
Yeah.
Stevie Dice, Charles Schwab ADM max daily limit is 15,000, and you can apply for more based on how much is in your account. 3 free wire transfers per quarter. That's good.
That's
to know.
good.
Refunds ATM fees. That's always a plus. Always say no to conversion fee.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I always say no.
Yeah, yeah.
When I was using my American card, you know, I would never do the conversion
No.
fee. No.
Crazy. Andrew Robinson, thanks for the info gleaned from this discussion.
And thank you for coming on and joining us and giving us your feedback. Much appreciated.
Alfa Romeo, hello everyone.
And hello from Patia. Alfa Romeo.
Hopefully he's fed that girl.
Yeah, he's over on Soy Bacau right now in a hotel, living it up. Enjoying
Living
the
it
good
up.
life.
Yep. Thinking life don't get any better.
Yeah.
Wish he could retire here, but now he's got dues to pay.
He will do so.
He
2
needs-
more years, he'll be here full time.
Come on, get that Bitcoin and MicroStrategy. Be back in 6 months. Phil L. The only thing they put in the mailbox is the electricity and water bills. Correct.
Yeah, you'll get your electricity, your water bill in there. And what's great is you can use the Scan Pay to pay your water bill.
Yep.
They got a QR code on it. You scan it. You know, it's less than $10 a month, your water bill here in Thailand. It's dirt cheap. And that's for me and Darlene, and we're a couple, and it's less than $10 a month, you know. So you just scan it, pay it. For the electricity bill, I walk over to 7-Eleven and I pay it there.
The cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, cash there.
And my electricity bill is about $100 a month.
Yeah, mine's less than that.
Yeah, we never turn our aircon
No,
off.
you never do.
Even when I go out, I like to come back to a nice cool room. I don't want to come in and sweat and wait for the temperature to cool the room down. So I never turn it off.
No,
I leave it on
It gets
24/7.
cold here. I will admit it's too damn cold for me sometimes when I'm here. But our bill, we're a 2-bedroom, similar, a little different layout ours. But I think ours last month was 2,400 baht, so like $72 US.
Mine's about 3,500 because I
Okay.
never turn it off.
Never
but,
turn it
but
off.
that's still only $100.
Coop, it's so cheap compared to the West. Oh yeah,
And I never turn the aircon off. That's
and the water
fantastic.
bill's like $12.
Yeah.
You know,
I
400
think
baht.
mine's roughly 200 and something baht a month, 260,
Oh,
280.
you're even less.
Yeah.
Holy Lipton. Spreader. You mentioned ScanPay. You know the ScanPay website, so I can learn more.
There isn't a website. It's it's
It's
actually on the app, and I'll just show you how it works, folks.
Yeah. It's on the Bangkok Bank app. So
Yeah.
when you open, and I'm sure the other banks would have it, right?
Yeah,
Crook Sea Bank and all the others. So you just open your Bangkok Bank app. Coop's going to do that.
yeah. So here you go. This is my Bangkok Bank. All right, you're not going to see any hidden details, but you see this button down here in the middle, this blue button there. Well, you click on that blue button there, and it opens the camera. Now, if there was a QR code in front of me, it would scan it like Brooke can demonstrate right now, and we'll show you just how easy it is, folks. To
I
use.
think you should transfer some money to me just
I'm
to
going
show
to
the
one
people.
bot.
Oh, you cheapskate.
So I'm going to show you how easy this is to use. Now, open your Scan Pay right there, Brooke.
Yeah.
And then bring up your QR code.
There, that's me there. Unable to invalid. Oh, it's trying to scan something here.
Yeah, not
there it is. Okay. Receive money with QR, right?
Click that.
Yeah.
Now, put your magic PIN number in.
Oh, I'm not registered.
Oh, okay.
Accept. Wait,
Yeah, you
go
got to
up
accept it
here.
down the bottom.
Accept. Anyways, they're getting the idea. We can do it. Okay.
So, anyways, he'll come up with a QR code on his phone. I scan it with mine, and it comes up, and it then asks me for my PIN number, which is a 6-digit PIN number here, not 4 like in the West. You use 6 digits here, and then I select how I put in how much I want to send to that person, and it's that easy and quick. It takes you seconds, literally seconds, to send it from one person to another. As soon as I click send, he gets a ping on his phone saying money's in.
Maybe after the live stream, you can demonstrate to me how that works.
You know how it works. But no, it is dead easy. There's not a website or anything to learn how to do it. It's just one of the things that we'll show you when you get here. You know, once you get your Bangkok Bank app set up on your phone, we'll quickly show you how to do it. It's take you about 10 seconds to learn it, and you'll have it memorized.
And you can show your transactions, and you know, so it's a great website. The Bangkok Bank, yeah, pretty well everyone here uses it. Keith, hello from the USA. Hello, Keith.
And hello, Keith.
El Romeo, I have a Bangkok Bank account. Good for you. I'd like to open a second account. Any advice would be appreciated. Second account.
I got 2 accounts with Bangkok Bank. So I got a Thai baht account and I got a US dollar account.
Okay, so now we know you can do both those. Yes. Do you have a second bank? Though?
Yes, SCB.
SCB.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have 3 accounts here, so I can access money in any emergency situation.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Okay, you're diversified. Now, what made you choose SCB?
Because they're the second largest bank in Thailand.
And who's
Bangkok Bank?
Bangkok's the largest. Okay, so we're with Bangkok. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm with the 2 largest banks in Thailand.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good to know. Any credit unions in Thailand you know of?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
No.
Good.
But they're both good banks. Both have their pluses and their minuses. They're pretty competitive with each other, and yeah,
pretty easy to open. I think I want to get a second account or second bank. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just as a backup, like you said, put some money in, leave it, don't worry about it. But I think I needed my passport and a residence 30. Residence certificate. I get that at the
immigration
check-in immigration.
Cost you 500 baht, $15.
$15.
Yeah.
And I take that paperwork
to the bank,
and they'll open.
You have to tell the immigration what bank you want to open it with.
Okay,
because they put it on a headed paper, personalized
to them.
So it'll say to the bank manager of
this bank
XYZ, which bank you want to join, and then you take that with your passport. Say, I'd like to open an account with you.
Okay, good.
And boom, 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 open, and you get your card on the same day.
Good.
So real quick, real easy.
Hello, Alpha.
Yeah.
There's your answer. Phil L, if you have AIS Cell app on the phone, you can pay the electricity bill on that for a 5 baht fee. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And I do have that Cell app.
But 7-Eleven is right outside.
Yeah.
Literally. And I go over there and get my good iced coffee over there.
Yeah.
So
I just feel, you know, when I go to that 7-Eleven, number one, I don't mind. I usually keep a bit of cash around, so I got cash to pay it. I know the bill's coming. And what I like there, they give you a printout.
Yes.
They scan the bill.
Yeah.
So it's electronic. And you know, out of their machine kicks out their printout, let's say, you know, it's like a receipt, right? And it shows the amount I paid. They staple it to my bill, and I walk home, put it in the file. Paid. You see, and that's what I like.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying about the online and that. I'm not going to get a bill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just I'm hoping their electronics work good. So
Yeah.
maybe I'm a little too old school. I prefer the bill paid in hand.
And then what I always do is once I pay my electric and water bill, I take a picture of it on the phone and I send it to the juristic department online now.
Yes.
So they can see I paid my bill, and then they can update it in the computer system that I paid it.
Yeah.
And then I don't get double billed next month.
If
And
they
say,
if you
you
don't
know-
do that, you'll probably get a second bill saying, no, I paid that. Why the hell are they billing me?
And
They
they'll
weren't
say,
notified.
Did you send us a picture?
And you say no.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you need to notify
Yeah.
us. So it's
Yeah, they don't necessarily tell you. They expect you to know it. So hence why we have this channel here to tell you, so
Yeah.
you know when you come out here.
Heath McDaniel. So the electric bill would save me money. Also paid 140 more here in the States. Yeah, definitely will
definitely
save money.
save you a lot of money over
And
here.
your water bill. I was paying
$10 for water. You can't beat it.
No, and crazy in Canada.
And that's for two of us. It's me and Darlene, you and Jackie.
Yeah.
Doing all your laundry. Both of you taking 2 showers a day each.
Well, we share the shower, so
it's still double the water.
Yeah.
Two
Okay.
bodies to clean.
Joking.
TMI.
Yeah. No, it's definitely cheaper here, guys. People in the West, guys, when you get here, you're going to be just amazed at how affordable it is. Alchemist, even the Thai girls for rent take scan pay.
True.
Well, that I did not know.
We'll skip to the next subject.
Spreader, thank you.
You're very welcome, brother.
Gene, my budget amount for electric in Florida is $184 a month for a 1,500 square foot single level home.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. And I bet you don't have the aircon on 24/7 either, Gene.
No, you probably wouldn't.
Yeah, and you probably, every time you go out the door, light switch off, aircon off, everything off, and because you don't want a massive bill at the end of the month.
We're about a third here. Now, maybe our units aren't as big as 15, but they're good size. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and you're not hurting for room. 2 king beds. So yeah, we're about a third of that. Confused about the retirement visa, Keith says. Only have Social Security to live off of.
That's more than enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's more than enough to live here and retire on a good life in Thailand.
And see an agent, Keith, and they'll do the paperwork for you and the workarounds, and they'll quote you the fee, what it takes. And I know with dear Mr. Singh, he says he does.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So reach out to Singh, Keith. He is coming on a live stream. I spoke to him yesterday. He is coming on a live stream in the new year.
Yeah.
So in January, we are going to have him on the show, and we'll put up all his details again in case you don't have it. And you'll be able to message him on WhatsApp, and you can call him. He'll give you a free consultation. And there is a workaround that we're not allowed to say on YouTube, but you'll be very pleased.
Social Security is
more than enough to live.
More than enough. Called a buddy back home. I call him about every 6 months. 4 months, 2-3 times a year. And he was telling me, and I'm small town Stratford, 35,000 population. He says, Brooke, you won't believe the amount of homeless now. The rents have gone from they've doubled in 4 years, right? People just wages haven't kept up, pensions nowhere near caught up, and people are struggling. And PD was telling me he budgets $2,500 a month Canadian to live on, and he says, Brooke,
that's about $1,800 US.
And he doesn't drink, smoke, doesn't go out, can't eat out at restaurants. I said, PD, you'd live like a king here.
Yeah.
It's on that kind of money.
Yes.
So it's tough over in the West, guys.
Because we're doing it as couples, Brooke and Jackie, me and Darlene, we're living on, roughly $1,800 a month and having a very good quality
life. Now that'd
life.
be US.
Yeah,
okay,
US.
Yeah. My buddy was talking Canadian on his, but
yeah.
Phil L, you can even use ScanPay to shop on Lazada. I use it for everything here.
It's fantastic. Yeah, absolutely great.
Yep. Alfa Romeo, late dinner tonight. Someone is hungry. Wonder who?
Pin.
Yes.
His
You know who.
fiance.
Oh, there it is. You know who.
Yeah.
Laughing out loud. Feed that girl. Daniel Hall, Danny Vega. Yeah, little by little, I'll build it up to that. Okay.
Yeah.
Freddie Quinn, does Bangkok Bank offer online bill pay that you could use for your electric bill?
No,
Well, no, but one of the guys said that's how you do it. You know,
not electric. You can do your water bill on there.
well,
Now,
if you use-
SCB, you can do your electric bill.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So if ever I don't have cash on me when the bill comes through, you know, because I don't like to carry cash on me if I can help it, then I can just use my SCB app, boom, pay.
Okay.
Yeah. Bangkok Bank doesn't have that facility on their app. Not at the
That
moment.
seems odd that
Could be
the
something
biggest
they-
bank doesn't,
Yeah.
you know.
But the second biggest does.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, again, Freddie, I prefer getting that hard copy printout from 7-Eleven,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then they staple it to my bill, and I know that's paid.
Yeah.
Alchemist, yes, ScanPay works on Lazada and AliExpress.
Correct. A&E.
El Primeo, did I mention I love this place?
Yeah, about 1,000 times.
We can tell by your big smile.
Yeah.
Judy Perkins, thank you for showing us how to use ScanPay on our Bangkok Bank app. I didn't know how.
Oh yeah, to do
Yeah.
it, I'd be more than happy to sit down and go over it with you, Julie. Next time you're with Adrian, you know, at the meet and greet, grab me and I'll show you how to do it.
Don't feel bad, Julie. I was here over a year before. I never even touched that button.
And I've been
I
doing
was
it
afraid,
since day
man.
one.
Well, I don't know what the hell that is. And then Cooper bugs me. How come you don't use ScanPay? I said, I don't know how it works. Well, let me show you. And I think we paid my breakfast bill or something. Well, shit, that's slick. That's
what you
easy.
said.
Yeah.
Those were your exact words.
And now that's all I use, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing that every time. I don't know
Oh,
why
yeah,
I didn't
hell
do it
yeah. It's
earlier.
so
I
slick,
heard
man.
you say, yeah.
And you get notified right away. The money's out of the bank. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So, Alfa Romeo, the hungry one, says hello to all of you.
And hello to Pin.
Hello to Pin. Yep. Donald WD. Hello, CTA group.
And hello, Donald. Thank you for coming on and joining us.
Alchemist, my water bill has their QR code on it to ScanPay. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yep. Ditto.
Super easy. Can't beat it.
Donald again. Do you recommend doing direct deposit of your Social Security or VA compensation into a Thai bank?
You can do. A lot of people do.
Yep.
That's one reason, because I'm on disability, Donald. So what I did is I opened a Thai bank account, two bank accounts, one for my retirement visa and Thai baht, the other one in US dollars. So that goes in there, US dollar to US dollars. And then when the baht's at a good rate, I exchange it over and use it as and when needed.
Good.
You're going to blow your nose? Turn the camera away. I don't want to see that.
Well done. Hey guys, says Vincent, does the bot bus run from Pattaya bus terminal?
Pattaya bus terminal. No, it runs from Second Road, which you only walk down. It's about 100 yards away from Pattaya bus terminal, and that puts you straight on the bot bus route.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bingo.
And there is a sidewalk there, Vincent. So if you got suitcases, it's not hard. They got the sidewalk there, and you can just walk down and get the bot bus from there,
or take a Bolt,
or take a Bolt taxi.
Yeah,
it's only going to run you $3 to $5.
Yeah,
and it'll be easier than carrying suitcases. Especially if you're coming from a bus from Bangkok Airport, you probably don't want to be carrying them try and get on a bot bus and it's fully packed with people. You milt be struggling.
Yeah.
So for your first time, just get a Bolt taxi. Yeah. Download the Bolt app. It's called BOLT. And then it's self-explanatory in English and real easy to use.
True.
Yeah. The first thing it asks you where you're going, and it automatically knows where you are because it's GPS connected.
Yep.
Yeah.
Donald again, like button. Hit that like button. Make Darlene smile.
And thank you, Donald. Much appreciated. 126 people watching.
How many likes we got?
I don't know.
All right. Heath McDaniel. Any bills there that you can have put onto auto pay, or is that not a thing there? Auto pay. I don't think I'd want to do auto pay. Just
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do a standing order.
Yeah.
at all. 62 likes we got.
Okay, well that's
So halfway there. I wouldn't do a standing order
no.
because there's no need. You get your bill in the mailbox and just scan, pay, boom,
Yeah.
done. So easy.
And if you end up moving, then you
You don't
want
have to
us-
go to the water department to pay
Yeah.
your bill. You don't have to go
Yeah.
to the electric department, the other side of town. No, it's too easy here. Real easy.
Gene, will Thai Bank send a check to a payee?
I have no idea.
I doubt it.
I'll inquire for
Yeah.
you, Gene. I have to go to the bank. What is today? I got to go to the bank on Monday to pick up my new credit card. So it should be ready for collection on Monday, she said. So I will inquire and find out.
Captain Action, Henry from Tampa. This one's for Darlene. Thank you for taking good care of your Cooper for us. Love to all. Go Bitcoin.
And thank you. She does an amazing job of taking care of me. She really, really does. She's a saint. I got to say it. I got a fantastic wife. And, she does all the editing. She does all the live stream banners, the topics, the titles. She does so much that you guys never see. It's all behind the scenes.
And where's she tonight?
She's with your wife doing karaoke.
Yeah. We're doing the
but
work.
She's still listening.
And they're singing up a storm over
and
at
making
my
sure
condo.
everything's okay. Yeah.
And Cooper's happy it's my condo and not his.
Yeah.
Live and learn with Mike. I sure miss Thai food. Yeah.
Well, you'll be having it in 2 days when you get here,
True.
buddy.
Yeah, the food here, guys, is fantastic.
And we only got 3 comments left. So
All right.
if you guys want us to wrap it up early, not a problem. We can do or not. Or if you haven't yet, get your comments in straight away and we'll get them out on the live stream. If you can't put your comment in, it's not letting you. It's because you need to subscribe. It's for subscribers only. Doesn't cost you a penny, folks. It is free. I promise you.
Right.
Click the subscribe button. Wait 1 minute. That's all it takes. You can put your comment in and we'll read it off live on
Where's the
air for you.
banner that runs with Cooper Thai Adventure?
Didn't have it on today.
Oh, that's
I can
Anthrop
put it on now, though.
To be clear, can you scan pay if you only have the Bangkok Bank savings account? Absolutely.
If you only have. No,
Yeah.
you can scan pay if you have other bank, SCB or K
Oh,
Bank.
they all
or-
have scan
They
pay.
all have
They
scan
all
pay.
have scan pay,
It's
but
not only that one that has it. You can do it at all of them. Let me just put the banner. There you go. Banners up.
there
for
you go. Yeah, I didn't understand that, Annie. I thought maybe you were talking a checking account or something, but no, every bank has it.
Every bank's got it here in Thailand. Yeah, the scan pay facility. Sorry, forgot to put the banner on there.
The Kingstonian. How do you pay your water and electric bill if you're away from your condo for 2 months?
Well, you just turn off the meter.
Yeah.
You don't get a bill. You got a fuse box in every condo when you walk through the door. It's in the first cupboard. In most condos, if you're going to be away for 2 months, hit this fuse box, leave everything off. You're not going to have a bill when you come back. Your bill's going to be 0.
Yeah, or there could be a minimum charge. Like,
Yeah, but so you pay the minimum charge when you get back. It's not a big
yeah,
deal.
it's nothing I don't think you'd worry about.
You don't have to come back and worry about your electricity being cut off.
Yeah,
or
if
your
you go
water.
to juristic, say, hey, I'm gone for 2 months, 3
Yeah,
months,
they'll
just
know.
keep my bills here, no problem. They'll do it. I do see mailboxes stuffed full of some bills.
Yeah,
Maybe they're Chinese owners, foreign, whatever. They haven't been here in over a year, maybe. But and 40 baht, 50 baht is the bill, so it's probably a flat rate of some sort.
Yeah.
But that's like $1.50.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
it's
nothing.
nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
No, 2 months should be fine. Alchemist Bolt is the 8th modern wonder of the world. You don't know how they do it so cheap here.
I don't.
No.
I can't see how they make a profit, but they do. I mean, you're talking from here to Terminal 21 Mall. It's got to be a 30-40 minute ride, especially in high season going down Second Road
Yeah.
in Pattaya. 30-40 minute ride in Bolt, and it costs you like $4.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I always tip these guys 20, 30 baht, 50 baht, depending how long, because I don't know how they make any money.
And if you go to London, England, the moment you put your foot in the cab, automatically $3.50 comes up on the meter
In pounds.
in pounds just
Yeah.
for getting in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, same in
Yeah,
Canada. It's
you know,
not
it's- wow.
cheap.
Yeah.
No, it is great. So the point of that, guys, you can get by here easily without a vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, some people prefer just to have a vehicle, but don't think you have to. You can definitely get away without it. And probably if you did the budget, it's even more affordable than owning a vehicle. No depreciation, no maintenance, no upkeep. You don't even have to worry about driving. So
most people here drive around on scooters.
Yeah.
Folks, you can buy a little twist and go scooter, get you around here for under $1,000, brand new.
That's a fact, Jack.
Brand new, under $1,000 with a 5-year warranty.
Yeah.
3 to 5 year warranty, depends on the manufacturer.
Yeah.
You can't beat it. You just can't beat it.
10 feet or 10 seconds, whichever comes first. That's
Yeah.
the warranty. No, you can definitely get them new. Charlie Funk. Oh, no, back up. There was one we missed.
Did I? Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry. Spreader, please tell us a little bit more about your meet and greet meetings.
We have a meet and greet meetings with our subscribers every month, the fourth Tuesday at Fraser's Sports Bar on Toprior Road in Jomtien at 6 o'clock. All of our subscribers are welcome. We have normally anywhere from 30 to 70 people in there, all meeting up, and it's a great way to make new friends.
All smiles.
And you get to meet Brooke, myself, Jackie, and Darlene, and quite a lot of our regulars turn up.
Fraser's,
well.
Frasers, Fraser's Sports Bar. And the food's great there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the beer's cold.
And it's aircon.
Aircon inside, yeah. Smoking outside.
Yeah, if you're a smoker, there's a balcony area. You can go out there and smoke. No smoking inside, which is great for those non-smokers. And it's a great atmosphere.
Everybody's smiling and loving. And there's always a whack of new people.
20 to 30 people each meet and greet.
And there was about 8 Canadians last time. Most I've seen at a meet and greet, new ones. That's like, just not the regular Canadians. These are all brand new guys.
Can you tell your relatives to please stop calling? Yeah, we got enough already.
Yeah, right. Charlie Funk, great information. Learned a lot today. Thank you.
And you're very welcome, Charlie.
Keith, thanks for the info. Excited about moving to Thailand. Thinking about Bang Saray.
And we got quite a few subscribers down in Bang Saray, about a dozen to 20 living down there.
Nice laid back area, nice and quiet. They love it there.
It's a small village, very nice. And they do have a bot bus goes from there to Pattaya.
Okay, well, that's something.
So it's fantastic.
You didn't mention that before, yeah. It's close by.
Yeah.
Something for everybody, this land of Thailand. Ray Ross, hey guys. Late to the party. Can you connect American bank account with Bangkok Bank?
Yes,
yeah,
and I do.
So, yeah.
Yes, you can.
Donald, my future plans include me living in the Isan region as a permanent resident. If I travel to, say, Ao Nang for, say, 2 months, do I have to do a TM30 for the short stay, though I will have a permanent address?
Yes, you do. Anytime you move around Thailand, if you're going in a hotel, they'll do it for you, the TM30. So, and then when you go back home, you do another TM30. It's just in case you have an emergency.
Is what it is.
It's not. You give them your passport, they give it back to you in an hour. It's super quick and easy.
Now, what if you didn't do that?
Then if you didn't do it and you didn't tell, then nobody knows.
Oh, there you go.
But you are required to do it.
Okay.
I'm not telling anybody to break the law here in Thailand.
We wouldn't do that.
But if they found out, you're probably looking at 500,000 baht fine. $30, $15 fine. Not really a biggie. But when we went on vacation around Thailand, never did it, did we?
Oh, no. We were in Ao Nang. We weren't there for 2 months.
No, we were there for 3 days.
2 nights, wasn't it?
2 nights, 3 days. Yeah. Yeah.
It was a nice area.
Yeah.
A lot of young backpackers there. Blinking Girl 72. Sing away, Darlene and Jackie.
You know who that is, don't you? That's Marcella.
That's right.
Yeah. Dennis's wife. She must be over there with him.
Yeah, hopefully. Phil L. Bolt even sends codes to my email for further discounts to use. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a discount here. I don't know how they would do it. Like, it's so cheap here, guys.
Exactly.
CJ, New York City, Kanam area. Okay. Spreader. Thank you. Good info.
And you're very welcome.
Live and learn with Mike. I turns head when people see my e-bike that I had imported.
Wow, he's got one imported. Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing more e-bikes on the road.
Well,
They're little ones.
There's two big shops on Sukhumvit Road that sells the e-bikes, and you can even get them. They look like cars, and they got the roof over them. So if you want to go out and it's raining, you're not going to get wet, and it's got the side curtains and all that. Yeah, super cheap, $1,000 or under.
Yeah,
for these.
They do have some inexpensive.
Can't beat it.
Yeah, e-bikes and scooters, as Coop was saying earlier. So you're probably going to like the prices you see.
And a lot of people ask me, if I buy an e-bike, Coop, how do I charge it? Do like Bubba does. He bought one of the e-bikes with the removable batteries.
Yeah.
And they're only small batteries, folks, like handbag size. And he just takes it upstairs, puts it on the charger. He says the battery
once,
lasts
twice a week's all he has to do that.
Yeah, he said the battery lasts them 3 to 5 days.
Yeah.
Goes upstairs, charges it overnight, takes it back down in the morning, away he goes.
And his system, guys, he has 2 batteries.
Yeah.
And there's only one being used at any time.
Correct. The other one's a spare.
Is a spare. So if he's out on the road and something were to, he can hook up the other one, take when he gets home, charge the one that was empty, and bingo, he's laughing. So he never without.
Well, he doesn't even have to do that. He just flicks a little switch and it goes from battery A to battery B.
Okay.
That easy.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not mechanically inclined. Rodney, I can't wait until June to get there.
I'll be looking forward to meeting you, Rodney.
Low season, Rodney, so you'll get a deal.
Yeah, you've been a long time channel member and subscriber, and it'll be an absolute honor to meet you, brother.
Yep. So, guys, when you're back in the West and your friends are whining and complaining about the cost of this and the cost of that, and the drama's getting to be too much, just tell them you're heading to Thailand, and maybe they should too.
Yeah, there you go. 136 people online. Thank you.
Big Al, hi gents. Late to the live. Is there any talk about a 90-day entry visa in late 2025?
No, 60 days.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a 60-day entry visa that's still in force. They said they're not going to stop it. They're going to keep it going, and you can extend it for 30 days.
So that would give you 90 then.
90 days.
Okay, 60 day on arrival plus the 30 extension.
That you can extend at any immigration office. The fee is 1,900 baht.
Okay.
So it's under $40. It's like under $60 to extend it for another 30 days. Yeah.
Well, worth it.
And you can do it yourself. You don't need an agent. You just go in there with your passport. You're in and out in about 20 minutes tops. They put a stamp in there. Away you go.
Yeah. Good.
You just pay the fee.
Alchemist, live and learn with Mike. What type did you get? I think he's talking about visa, isn't he?
Maybe scooters. Not sure.
Oh, maybe scooters. Yeah.
The e-bike that he imported, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gene, enjoy the channel and the Facebook page. Everyone is very polite on the Facebook page, unlike other pages.
And we police that like there's no
pretty
tomorrow.
Rigorously.
Darlene and Brooke are fantastic. Brooke's one of our Facebook moderators. And, we do have a admin section there that if you have a problem with anybody on the page, you can report it to us. It's 100% in confidence. And we give that person a warning. If it happens again, they're off the group. That's simple. We said from day one, we only want people on there to be polite, be courteous.
Yeah, we don't.
If they think, oh man, I've been on this page here for over a year, and always there's somebody that comes in to ask this stupid question. It's not stupid. They're new.
Right.
And treat them as such and treat them with respect because you were once a new person too.
Yep.
And we have a fantastic group of 1,700 subscribers who joined our Facebook group. And that's the only criteria to join. You have to be a subscriber to the YouTube channel. It doesn't do anything for our numbers. We're at 17,000. It doesn't really do anything for our numbers. But what it does is it helps us keep the bots out, the bad people.
Somebody's blazed the trail on your question, so that's where to go. And you'll get lots of good, positive comments and ideas.
Yeah.
White line. You can do a TM30 online nowadays. Okay.
Yes, you can.
Bingo. Yeah. Good to know. Alchemist, I got an e-bike Warrior Beach Cruiser. Okay.
Nice.
Philip Hunt, just want to say thank you for both for tonight's info and the whole channel. Gives me confidence in my retirement plan and move in April. Cheers.
And you're very welcome, Philip. And I just want to say two things, folks. For your 90-day report and your TM30, they are both absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a penny. You can go down there to immigration. You could do it yourself. Take your in and out in 20 minutes for both. So you don't have to worry about it. You can get an agent. The agent will probably charge you, anywhere from 500 baht to 2,000 because it's their time and they're going there. If you want to do it yourself, save some money, you can do it, and it's absolutely free.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No worries. CJ NYC, how much for a jet ski coupe and how often do you go on excursions on it? It's been a while since the last one, guys.
Well, I bought a jet ski, and it's the base model Kawasaki.
Nice jet.
It's a 160 STX, 400,000 baht, around about 11,000 US.
It goes as fast as you need it.
It does. It's got a sport mode and an economy mode. I generally take it out when I got a group of subscribers that want to, come out to the beach for the day, and I let them all have a ride on it. I pay for the gas. I pay for the whole thing. And I say to them, you don't have to give me a single penny. This is my treat for you guys. Go out and have a blast. And we do. We've done it many times.
We have. More so when you got it. And the first few months, but you've had that over a year now, haven't you?
Almost a year.
Almost a year, and
yeah,
it's been a while since we've been out, so I guess we're due. Unless you've been out without
me. When was the last time we were out? The last time we were out is when Dennis came. His wife didn't come; she was feeling a little bit rough. I think it was about 2 months ago.
Okay, well,
we're last out on the jet ski.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you said you weren't interested.
Too much bouncing for me. And the other fact, I flipped it the one time. That didn't help. Live and learn with Mike. I have twin batteries on my e-bike. I get 60 miles on a full tank if I go full battery use. There you go.
There you go. That's a long way.
That's all you need here, guys. 60 miles, man.
That's Bangkok.
Yeah, pretty well it is.
Yeah, it's about Bangkok. Yeah.
You wouldn't need that far.
Bangkok, yeah.
That's a good distance. Yeah. Alchemist, I have a luggage cart with wheels to transport mine upstairs. Okay, that's smart.
Yeah.
Rodney, I initially was going to go to the Philippines until I found your channel, Coop. So it's all your fault that I'm coming to Thailand. Rodney, you're making the right move.
And I bet you anything, Rodney, when you get here, you're going to give me a big hug and say, Cooper, thank you so much.
Now, Rodney, you should do a trip to the Philippines just to see it. Check it out. And why I say that? Because you will know Cooper's absolutely right.
And you'll appreciate Thailand a lot more.
You will.
Yeah.
Yep. Philippines is nice, people. Don't get me wrong. Daniel Hall, Danny Vega. Here in Tampa, we are playing volleyball in the pool today. It's 82 degrees.
82. Wow.
Nice.
That's nice weather for
Our
Tampa.
pool's a little cooler because it doesn't get a lot of sun.
No.
So, but another 3-4 weeks, and then I think it's back to
normal.
Yeah, 11 months a year we're in the pool. 1 month, maybe it's a little nippy.
Yeah.
Daniel Hall, Danny Vega. When I get there, I'm going to try to start a volleyball in the pool league. Okay, well,
wow, that'll
good
be
for
fun.
you, Danny.
Yeah.
Living on with Mike. My e-bike is a Yo-Line. Okay.
Thank you for that. Never heard of them, but yeah, thank you.
Vincent, does Cooperville condos have washing machines?
Every single one.
Yep.
Every single one has got a brand new washing machine.
Yeah.
This building will be 2 years old in January. And we moved in March after it opened.
I know when we were looking at them, and I said to Jackie, hon, what are you looking for? Just make sure there's a washing machine.
Yeah.
That's all she wanted. Washing machine.
And you and I wanted high-speed internet.
Yeah. Oh, king bed's nice. Oh, look at this.
Exactly.
They were pretty, but it did have a washing machine.
And when we moved in, the plastic was on everything. The
Yeah,
sofa had plastic, the refrigerator, the microwave. You take it off, when you move in.
And you remember what we paid?
10,000 a month.
10,000 a month. Ooh, that was a
under
good deal.
$300 a month.
I was paying that in the Philippines, guys, for a half-star condo, and I called this a 5-star.
Yeah. Oh yeah, super nice.
Aircons work here.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't in the
And the last comment goes to
Gordon Tataran. I just got a 30-day visa extension. Agent charged me 4,500 baht. Oh,
wow.
yeah.
You could have done it yourself, Gordon, and saved yourself half the money.
You must see you
half,
coming, Gordy. I'll tell you.
because it's only 1,900 baht. And that's why we have this channel, Gordon, and we have the Facebook group. We have so many great people on there that'll tell you how to save money.
Yeah.
How to do things the right way, you know, and the easy way. So if you haven't already, Gordon, you're a subscriber now because your comments are popping up. You know, go over to our Facebook group. It's there in the banner. It's Cooper's Thai Adventure Community on Facebook. Apply to join. There's 4 easy questions and you're in. And you'll be able to see all the history of all the questions people have put on there. And they'll tell you, you know, hey, you know, go see this person at immigration. They helped me and I was in and out in 5 minutes, you know. So they all give great, fantastic advice.
Yeah, there might have been circumstances why that was that, but that it seems exorbitant.
That is
high.
That is very high.
Live and Earn with Mike. This has to be the best YouTube channel out there in Thailand, especially with Brooke on it. Oh, you didn't have that on there.
And thank you, Mike.
Thank
Much
you,
appreciated, buddy. We're going to wrap this up now.
Rodney, I'm going to come to Thailand first and get set up, and then I will go and visit the Philippines for a couple weeks and maybe find a wife.
You will.
Yep.
A lot of our subscribers have got women here. And I got people
Filipino women,
and and Thai women.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
And I have one subscriber here. He's on Social Security, and he's here. He met his girl here. She was working as a receptionist, and she stopped working. They're living together. Been together for over a year. And he says, best thing I ever did.
Smart, good.
Just followed your advice and come here. He's absolutely smitten with her.
Good. So it's working out. Alchemist, thank you guys for your show.
And you're very welcome. Thank you for coming on and joining us.
Daniel Hall, Danny Vega, I'm thinking along the same lines as Rodney.
Coming here, meeting yourself a wife. Yeah, you meet lots of good women here.
W, good morning from Queens, New York. Mr. Brooke, what's going on in Canada? Half of Canadians want to become the 51st state. I'd vote for it. Trudeau looks like he's hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
It just everybody hates him there. He knows that he's not going to get elected. He's just hanging on to the last minute. And, you know, see, I'll tell you, these politicians, the only reason he's still there is because the opposition party wants their pensions to vest before they kick him out.
What I'd like to see, Canada become the 51st state.
Yeah.
And then England become the 52nd.
Wow. Wouldn't that
Get
be
rid
something?
of that British government. They're useless.
I've talked to a few Canadians. We'd all vote for the states to take us over. Yeah.
And I'm sure England would too.
I think Trump's right. Our taxes would be cut by 40%.
Yeah.
Our businesses would double.
Yeah.
You know, the big ones would more than double. You know, just to be.
Well, England on gas for your car, you're taxed twice. You're taxed once at the pump, and then you're taxed at the cash register when you go to pay it as well.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
So you're
in Canada.
taxed twice on gas in England.
They're paying $1.50 a liter, so it's crazy.
Crazy money.
Philip Hunt, I did the 30-day visa myself, no agent, had one issue, but was sorted easily.
Yeah, very quick.
Alfa Romeo, Mike, I agree with you. What a great channel.
And thank you, Romeo.
Alpha's
and Mike.
Good,
and
yes,
everybody
man.
Hear this on the live stream.
Robert Pierpont, there he is. Saw a video of a guy bringing his e-bike battery into an elevator, and the elevator slowly explodes. When the elevator door opens, he was burnt to a crisp, dead.
Oh, wow.
There's some positive information for us.
I wonder if that e-bike was from China.
It must have been. Yeah.
By the local Thai
probably
one.
a little more to that story.
Where they actually have EC standards on there and the certificate and all that good stuff. Okay, that's it. We're out of questions. Thank you all for coming on here. 1 hour, 55 minutes. 119 people stayed to the end. God bless you all. Thank you so much. And we appreciate all the positive feedback and all the great people to come on and join us on our Thailand journey. So until next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all.
Grab your Bitcoin, guys.